Alright. It is the morning of Saturday when I'm supposed to be playing my match. I have not made any teams yet. That was pretty much why I lost week 1, was because my teams were rushed. Like, for example, I brought like a coverage fish Mega Mewtwo Y against Arabi. Like, that's a horrible idea. If I was actually like thinking through things, I would understand. Hey, that's terrible, don't do that. But, you know, whatever, it's fine. And I promised myself, hey, I'm not gonna rush the teams this week. I'm gonna do real prep this week. Except then life came and fucked me in the ass, basically. I move out for college tomorrow. So I've been doing packing for all that. I've been doing packing, I've been paying for the semester, which, wow, seeing all of my savings vanish instantly was very demoralizing. But yeah, I had to... Oh, and I was paying for like the wrong meal plan or whatever as well. So I had to go like make a whole bunch of phone calls to change that because I just couldn't do it through a website or whatever. Then I had to coordinate with my roommate. Oh no, it's just been a whole mess. It's been a whole mess, and I haven't been thinking about this tournament as much as I probably should have. So I'm just gonna do some team building here. Yeah, none of this is relevant at all, so... Yeah. All of these teams were... Everything here was taken from an old backup I had because I lost all my teams for like the bajillionth time. So yeah, I'm just gonna do some team building. Maybe I'll include this in the video, maybe I won't. So, I didn't get any sleep last night. Literally not a single wink of sleep, not one. And I have to go to the bank here in a couple hours as well. So, I'm not gonna get any sleep. So, my goal is to just make some pretty standard teams that I don't have to think too hard to win with. So that would be like bulky offense with Mega Rayquaza and sub-pass abuse, or like stall, for example, just things like that. And I think one of the first things I was thinking about was substitute Baton Pass Swampert with Wonder Guard. With like 1,000 arrows, or yeah, 1,000 arrows is good. And then this, and then pass. And then there's like some fourth move. And I was kind of thinking about it because a lot of counterplay for substitute Baton Pass nowadays is to go into your like Magic Bounce Steel type and either whirlwind them out, or if it's Aegislash, like click Curse or something. And so I like having the option to kind of pressure with 1,000 arrows. It also hits Groudon for a good amount of damage because it's super effective. It hits Mega Rayquaza, I would assume probably at least 30%. We can just go calc. Rayquaza, Mega. Actually, what am I doing? Rayquaza, Mega. Substitute. Swampert, Mega. Yeah, it does like 30% uninvested. Oh, and that's... Oh, it actually does way more than I thought. Let's do like Impish or whatever. Yeah, that's not too bad. This will do a ton of damage after rocks as well. It's like Mega Ray doesn't exactly love switching in. Yeah, for the most part, I was just, I'm mostly trying to calc damage against like Aegislash. Oh, I don't have any Aegislash sets in here. I should probably add those. I'm just gonna do Aegislash Shield. It's like 1,000 arrows. Yeah, it does a ton. Even if it's max defense, which it shouldn't be. It should never be running max defense. Still about a 60% chance to 2-hit KO. I can go ahead and increase the attack a little bit. It doesn't really hurt. I mean, 24 is not that much, and also, you know, it helps against like Mega Ray. It probably helps with some rules against Primal Groudon as well. So I'm not too upset with having to invest just a little bit of attack to get a guaranteed 2-hit KO on this kind of set. Now, I am curious about Registeel. Yeah, where things are looking a lot worse here. I've never seen... I think at this point, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and accept that he's not going to run max defense Registeel, because who would do that, you know? Well, I mean, there's a good reason to run max defense Registeel, and that's called Mega Gyarados. But you want special defense for, like, Mega Ray, right? Surely. Surely you do. I can probably increase it some, depending on what kind of damage I take from like important stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a Adamant plus 2 1,000 arrows. Mold Breaker. Wait, this one enough. Let's go ahead and make this 248, and then we can just like, wow. Let's go ahead and do a living after a spike. Alright, so if we do 164 plus, that is 248 here. That leaves us 96 attack. Oh, that's defense invested. And with 96, it's basically a 2-hit KO, so this is actually a really nice range to be around. Yeah, it's not even a 2-hit KO after leftovers, which is really bad. But I mean, it pressures at least. It doesn't have to be a 2-hit KO. It would just be really nice. I'm basically just trying to dissuade them from coming in and like clicking Whirlwind for free, basically. I want to be able to have some way to punish it or make them not want to go for that. So that's fine with me. I suppose I could do a... I don't think minimum speed is going to matter much. As for fourth move, I could easily do something like Spikes, Stealth Rock, Toxic Spike, just some sort of entry hazard. I could do Taunt as well. I could do Minimize. I could do Spore / Dark Void. I think I probably want Taunt, right? I probably want Taunt so I can like catch Giratina coming in. And then I have 1,000 arrows to punish most of the magic bounce users anyway. So I'm fine with putting Taunt on here. So we have a Swampert. We're going to be sub-passing to something. I don't want to use Primal Groudon this week, because Ransei is like super... They're like really paranoid about Primal Groudon. And so I feel like if I'm their opponent, they're probably going to run some crazy prep for it. Especially since Poison Heal has gotten really popular. So I'm going to do something else that can probably take advantage of Subpass. I'm actually going to go ahead and look. I'm going to refresh my memory on like the replays that they just had. So I got that far. Where is he? Did JB win? Where are the replays? Oh, they did win. Okay. So we see a dual MMX with Ferrothorn. Oh god. Chansey plus Gyarados. That's always a pain in the ass to deal with, no matter what your team structure is. Then, oh yeah, I remember the Mold Breaker Dialga. JB really loves Stall. Well, they brought the same team twice. Double Gear team is interesting. I haven't actually looked through these games that closely yet. Let me think here. So they did bring a Dialga, which makes me think we probably need some way to deal with like plate users. Ransei does kind of strike me as someone who's more likely to use a plate mold breaker than most people. Interesting how this team has basically no defensive core against mold breaker. I guess your play is to out offense them, but big Gyarados fan, huh? Yeah, so I was actually thinking of using Primal Groudon as the sub-pass user, but then I kind of realized that first of all, I don't want to deal with Mega Gyarados. Second of all, I don't want to decide between Leftovers and Shed Shell, because Primal Groudon is one of the prime targets for Shadow Tag, right? So it's just pretty unfortunate having to pick between those two. And I didn't want to deal with that matchup Fish, so I just went with the safer option of Mega Swampert. Now I should probably turn the movesets on these. If Player Off, Gunk Shot, Pursuit, and Dragon Ascent, I guess one of those was Shadow Tag. And I guess the other was Huge Power. I'm just thinking about what would be a good recipient for our little sub-pass. I think Mega Rayquaza works pretty well here. I'm just checking the movesets of all these. Is he an Ice Shard fan? No. It's not like Ice Shard would ever come up in these games anyway. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Earthquake on this. Because after a Shell Smash, it does very high damage to Chansey. Plus two. Let's go ahead and make this, I guess, like Rash or something. 31. And then Earthquake. Yeah, it does a lot. I can even take these 64 out of here and put it into attack. And though I could just rework the speed entirely. Because in the original 192, it was to outspeed max speed Mega Mewtwo Y with a Choice Scarf after you use Shell Smash. But Choice Scarf Mega Mewtwo Y hasn't been meta in like forever. So that's not really a speed tier I need to be hitting. I could definitely go for some more bulk. I think what I want to do is I want to outspeed Xerneas, just like base. So like 298. Okay, so that's 128 speed. I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to... Do I do minus defense or do I do minus special defense? I think I'm going to do minus special defense. I don't plan on taking any Moon Blasts from Xerneas, which is the only role that affects. Only common one I know off the top of my head at least. And then let's do 128. Well, looks like we need all of that 128 if we want to reliably take KO. I'm gonna go ahead and do Shed Shell, unless we can do a Shell Smash, and I should probably do Dark Void, huh? This kind of worries me though. This setup right here kind of worries me. Because I am worried about Poison Heal, even though he didn't use it in any of these games, and I didn't really see too much Poison Heal in my Scout. After how good it was in week 1, I think he's probably going to take notes and be like, hey, Poison Heal was good, I should probably use it. Which is why this kind of worries me, but I mean, I think I'll probably be fine. If I can get a substitute up and then pass it to this guy, I mean, the only thing that really stops it is Whirlwind at that point. Which I could make this taunt, but I don't want to do that. I think Dark Void is fine. Because even Foul Play, it'll only just break the substitute. Since I'm slower than a Veltal, I'm slower than Gyarados. So like all the Foul Play users, I'm slower than Giratina. So I'll Baton Pass after all of them. So we have a Swampert, we have this. I'm kind of thinking we go with a Poison Heal user of our own. Or maybe a Switcheroo user. I think maybe Switcheroo plus like a Shadow Tag guy could be good. I actually think Mega Audino could be good. No, I don't trust Mega Audino. If Mega Audino is going to be the trick user, then I don't want to do it because Dialga has like a Heavy Slam, which can like own it. Some other plate users like Gengar, it just randomly runs Sludge Wave sometimes. Arceus Boom Burst does a ton, so I don't feel confident in its ability to reliably get Trick off against most of those guys. I could do Beedrill is another common trick user, but the problem is that it's really frail and it doesn't ever use trick against Mold Breaker guys unless it's a purposeful like sacrifice, which I don't really want to do. So I don't think like the fast and frail trick user archetype is going to work too well here. At least not for what I want to do. I could do Arceus. Arceus has good mixed bulk. It's a normal type, so I mean, it would take a decent chunk from like Secret Sword or something from Mega Gengar, but I think for the most part it's pretty fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah, actually, I feel like Arceus would be pretty good. Like Arceus or Slacking, just like good mixed bulk, and then I pair it with Giratina to like shut down those. What I can't speak. Gosh, I'm so tired. I pair with Giratina so that once I use Trick on them, they're basically useless. And I make it Poison Heal so that they can't even Dark Void me. Honestly, don't even have to make this Wonder Guard. I could make this Prankster. Like Prankster Trick or whatever. It would be nice against like Shell Smash or whatever too. Oh, wait, no, but I promised myself I wouldn't do anything wacky, would I? I mean, single Poison Heal user in Prankster Arceus. I mean, that's... it's not wacky enough. I just give this Goggles. Since it's not a ghost type, I do actually value pretty highly the ability to Destiny Bond as well. I could do like Dark Void or like Spore or something. Yeah, Trick, Destiny Bond, Roost, and Spore. It's really passive. Oh my god, it's so passive. It can't do anything. I think I'm gonna have to drop Destiny Bond or Trick. If I'm doing Spore, I'm gonna need to pair it with like a Revenge Killer too. Just like this or like Diancie or something. The thing about Giratina is that it actually runs Foul Play pretty well despite not being a Dark type. You do miss out on like the one-hit KOs against Primal Groudon and Mega Rayquaza, but it's pretty good. It can also do like Frost Breath or something stupid. How much does Frost Breath do to -1 Groudon? Nothing. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. Yeah. That's not acceptable. I tried Haze last week, but it wasn't good enough. This is the problem with only running one Poison Heal guy. This is the problem with only running one Poison Heal guy. Okay. I don't think I have the team slots to make this idea work. I think I need more than 6 guys to make it work, so I might have to drop it. Yeah, it might just have to be a Wonder Guard Arceus. I do something like this. I would also need like defog or whatever. I can do aromatherapy, but I also kind of value hazards as well. I'm trying to look if there's any poison types that are bulky and not shit. Because I could do which I was thinking of running Black Sludge on it, so that any like magic bounce users I could like potentially like click trick against them. So that if I have hazards, it's not just a free switch every single time. Among Us is out of the question. Muck. I'm not gonna use Muck. I'm not gonna use fucking Muck. I'm not gonna do it. Well, it's only weak to Psychic and Ground, right? I mean, Passenger plus the Leaf Blade, I guess, is common Mewtwo X coverage. But if I have a Poison Heal guy, then, you know, huge power Mewtwo X isn't as much of a problem. The only poison type I would even consider would be Mega Gengar, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Nope. The problem is I need to be cheesing and hazard stacking a lot more than I am. That's what I need to be doing. So like random Dark Void Earthquake mixed attacker cheese, this is good. Taunt Subpass, this is good. Shed Shell Trick, no, that's too honest. I can't be using this. Poison Heal guy, maybe that's fine. Gyarados, extremely cheap. This fits perfectly. Oh my god, I cannot type. Has Ransei ever used Mega Slash in his game? Bro? Oh, maybe it's still going. this in a text and wall. Aegis Slash. He's used it a single time. And it was the sample team. So he doesn't seem like a big Aegis Slash user. Maybe I don't need to be prepared. Maybe I don't need this shite. It seems fine in general, but like... No. Maybe I don't need it. I'm not going to be super worried about magic bounce steals, I guess. So I could probably remove Earthquake and put an actual move here. Because he has not used it once in his lifetime. Well, he has not made his own team with Aegis Slash once in his lifetime. So I might... Do I want to do Substitute? I have Shed Shell, so I don't need to be... So I can just switch out freely against, like, Slacking. I switch out against Diancie anyway. Well, if I have Earthquake, I don't switch out if I'm behind a Substitute. But, like, outside that, what else would Earthquake hit? It's Magic Bounce steals Diancie and, like, Chansey, I guess. I mean, it seems fine. I think... Honestly, I might keep it because it two shots Chansey when I'm at +2, and it kills Diancie if I'm behind a Substitute. It doesn't help me into like the poison heal guys, but that's whatever. Most of the time, if I can get behind a Substitute, most of the time, I could put Shell Smash on here. I could do Smash Pass. No, that wouldn't. No, I don't want to do Smash Pass. Oh man, I'm so fucking tired. You know what? I think this is fine. I'm just not gonna think. I'm not gonna think about it too much. It's fine. I can make this Gastracid instead. We're gonna make this Lum. I'm not gonna give it speed because, again, I'm not worried about Aegis Slash. So I'm just gonna do max HP and, like, I guess 8 Spadef or whatever. I could do Ice Shard, but it's whatever. Or, like, Sucker Punch or something. Man, why am I not allowed to use 7 moves on Mega Gyarados? This is bullshit. Why can't I use 7 moves on this thing? It's the only way to make it work. I say that, but then I lose half of my matches to this thing, so... I probably don't need super aggressive Pursuit trapping with like Water Shark and Revenge Killing if I'm this guy. So. I might just do this, honestly. So Veltal has better physical bulk. It's also not weak to fighting, but it is weak to rocks. But it's also not weak to spikes. So... Honestly, I really value not getting pressured by Stealth Rock, so I think I'm going to use Mega Gyarados here. Even though I see a U-turn, Petal Blizzard, presumably Choice Band, Primal Groudon here. I mean, I have this guy, who cares? I mean, I have this guy, who cares? So, Roost, and then I could do Wisp. I could do like Curse. So Scald, Roost, Curse. King's Shield could be nice, but oh yeah, King's Shield would actually be incredible because he loves using Gyarados, doesn't he? Yeah, King's Shield would be really good. You know what else would be really good? Stealth Rock. Because I don't have any hazards on this. I really hate that this thing cannot pressure Mega Gyarados at all. Oh my god. I'm about to run Baton Pass with like 24 speed on this thing because holy shit. The idea of getting Pursuit Trapped by Gyarados is terrifying. It scares me. You know, I think Scald plus Curse is like good enough in terms of pressure. Suck with that. And then this guy, he's mostly here for Mega Ray and like other things. Oh, wow. I think my second Wonder Guard is gonna have to be like Ferrothorn or something. It's got to be Ferrothorn or something. Because holy. Dude, look at my... Dude, I have such a bad habit of building teams that just get fucking owned by Mold Breaker Fairy types. I do. Dude, look at this. Dude, look at Mold Breaker Diancie and look at this team. Like, holy shit. So I could do Ferrothorn and then pray he just never brings Searing Shot. That's one option. Or Recreate or whatever. Which I think is probably what I'm gonna have to do. So the reason why I'm not so worried about using Gyarados here, by the way, is because I have King Shield, so even if they were to Shadow Tag Mewtwo X, I actually just beat it 1v1. Because I can just King Shield into low kick or whatever. And then I can click Wisp or like Foul Play and heal up. It's really stupid, but you literally just beat Shadow Tag Mewtwo 1v1. And like Shadow Tag Primal Groudon is just like not even a threat. Like you don't even care about it at all. Anyway, I need a defog guy. And I could do Gyro Ball, I could do like Iron Head or something. I just want something that I don't get like destroyed by. I'm also gonna do Parting Shot. You know what else I just noticed? Look at Freeze Dry and look at these first 4 mons. Isn't that crazy? It's fine though, he's not gonna bring Freeze Dry. He's not gonna bring Freeze Dry, it's fine. Freeze Dry plus fire coverage? Oh, oh my god. Freeze Dry plus fire coverage? No one's ever run it in their lifetime. Never, it's never happened. I need hazards. I'm gonna replace Taunt with T-Spike. Yeah, I could do a Taunt. No, I'm gonna do Rocks. Rocks plus Dark Void is, in my opinion, better than T-Spikes plus Taunt. Is it? Let me look at these teams again. Magic Coat. No. Yes, what? Bro, it's been 40 minutes. How can you already be... Whatever. He's a magic coat user. It makes me sick to see that move. I think that after his matches against JB, he's going to be a lot more wary around stall. Low kick Diamond Storm beat up. So is this Shadow Tag? Yes. Yeah, as I said, I'm not worried about Shadow Tag here. Because this guy has King Shield, this guy has Shed Shell, this guy has Shed Shell. Shadow Tag users primarily target Mold Breaker guys these days, so I'm not worried about Leaf Blade or something like that. Or Freeze Dry. So I can do Gyro Ball, I can do Spikes. I like pairing hazards and defog together because, like, if my hazards ever get randomly bounced back by Magic Coat or like Magic Bounce or something when I'm not expecting it, I'm just not punished at all. I can just defog immediately. So it's just really nice. I don't have to spend a turn switching and taking chip before I can defog. I'm really concerned about the Xerneas matchup, honestly. So I might do Ironhead, actually. I have a 94 attack. That should be enough to always break Substitute, even against like max defense. Yeah. Oh man, this team feels so passive. I suppose it's like fine. It just feels so passive. I feel like I'm relying so much on Swampert plus Ray to get things done here. Like, sure, I can use Will-O-Wisp on stuff. Sure, I have Never mind. I literally only have... I have these two guys and Will-O-Wisp for making progress. I guess Curse as well. I might do another Mold Breaker guy. Then final move. Oh, that's tough. I kind of want to do E-Speed. Yeah, I mean, I think Groudon fits well here. Ferrothorn is here for, like, Diancie, but if it is randomly, like, Fire move as well, then Groudon kind of helps with that. This is also 110 Spit Heft, 1,000 arrows. Wait, this is 256, 403? I don't think that lives Diancie Judgment at +2. Let's make this 120. Yes. Oh yeah, if it's doing that much to Ferrothorn, it's absolutely gonna smoke swamp it. Yeah. Oh, wow. You have to literally be like max. Yeah. You have to be like max special defense in order to take that. Which isn't ideal, but I have how much of 96 attack? Thousand arrows does just kill this thing, just like straight up. It just smokes it. So this is my main check to Diancie, and I suppose Xerneas as well. Ironhead just Oko's Diancie, and of course it resists the fairy water. Can't be put to sleep through Spore. And yeah, it's just really nice. Swampert, it's here, it exists, it can do it. It can do the job in a pinch, where it can tank one Judgment and fire back 1,000 arrows, assuming they like miss Dark Void or just like don't go for sleep for whatever reason. Groudon is here as well, I guess, if they're like Fairy Fire, which they should never be, but you never know. So this is 120. Holy shit. Dude, that does so much damage. Dude, holy. Dude, that's crazy. That does so much. That's actually ridiculous, bro. Of course, Ironhead obliterates this. Yeah. Dude, that does so much damage. Yo. You're telling me there's... Yeah, if I switch into Diancie, it Dark Voids, and then I get a 3-turn sleep, I have a 50% chance of dying and losing the game. So 3-turn sleep and 50% chance. combined is 1/6. So like a 1 in 6 chance I can just instant. Oh, well, then like Dark Void as well. So 1 divided by 6 times 0. You're telling me that if I ever face a Diancie, there's a 13% chance I just lose on the spot whenever it comes in against any of these guys? If it ever comes in against Giratina, or like if they parting shot against my Gyarados, or they parting shot against my Giratina, or something like, or they parting shot against my Swampert, and they just click Dark Void. You're telling me there's a 13% chance I just instantly lose the game? Holy shit. I think I'm gonna need a guy with more specialism. What's a guy with more special defense? Incredulous Steel, but don't you get destroyed by like Steam Eruption? Holy, dude, this thing is crazy. Dude, Diancie is actually nuts. It's actually goober. What the hell is this? Do I go back to my original idea of like putting Trick on like some random guy to get rid of Plate? I don't think that's a good idea. Because then what's my answer to Mega Rayquaza? Currently it's this single guy right here, which I don't feel comfortable with, so I'm putting Ice Shard on here. Yeah, I don't want this to be my single line of defense against Mega Rayquaza. So yeah, here's Ice Shard. I can make this a different Groudon. Like, I could, no, I can't make this a different Groudon. I don't think I can. No. So I think it's fine. I think it's fine, honestly. It's fine. I just need to frankly EPs on this guy, because I awesome Mega. But this guy +2 versus damage. Actually put these spikes. Oh. So after 3 spikes, it's this chance to 1 hit KO, which isn't great. Holy, oh boy, that does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage. Oh, it's because it's boosted by huge power. Whoops. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's still 1 hit KOs, which is very, very, very nice. Now, one thing I could do is... What might I need physical bulk for? I would need physical bulk for helping against Mega Mewtwo X. So if I could do 116 Calm. Or careful for this. And then I just dump the rest in defense. X. No kick does a lot. No. Once it's at -2 from Team Shield, it still does a lot. Wow. Holy. Oh, if it's locked in, I can just click Team Shield twice. Well, I click Team Shield, lower it. I click low kick again, and then I click as I click roost the same turn to heal back up, and I can switch it now. He prepares. Yeah. So this, despite the big damage number, it's actually not as bad as it looks. Shadow Tag is bad against this guy though, so if I ever see a Shadow Tag dude, I'll need to be real careful. Alright, what's my game plan then to taunt Wonder Guards? Honestly, it's just a hard switch to these guys. I can I mean, if it's like a B-drill situation, I can hard switch into Rayquaza pretty freely, because whatever damage it's done to me, I can heal it back. Yeah, I mean, I heal it back. I have Shed Shell, so if they U-turn, they can't trap me. Now, if they have a like taunt sub-pass like Xerneas, if he's going to Iron Head that. But if it's something like Thunderous, that might actually be a problem. If it's like Chatter, taunt, sub-pass Xerneas, that would actually be really bad. I think my best course of action would probably just be... If it's Thunderous, I could try going Groudon and clicking Ice Shard, but that doesn't feel super great. I think the safest play would actually just be go to Gyarados, and then just like spam foul play. Yeah, I mean the fast taunt sub-passer looks like it could be a very bad matchup. I could also go Mega Rayquaza against that. If it's Thunderous, it will resist, but I do a lot of damage anyway, so it's fine. Plus, I've not known him to be a Thunderous. Yeah. Nothing. Literally nothing. And the only things he runs Chatter on are Mega Audino and Rayquaza, apparently. So it makes me kind of uncomfortable to have that weakness wide open like that, but I think it's workable. I think it's workable. Because if it's Xerneas, then like Groudon is like a decent enough switch. It resists Moonblast and has like Banded Thousandurus, which does a ton. I also have Ferrothorn, which can Iron Head it, is probably what I would go to before Groudon. Yeah, if I see a Wonder Guard Xerneas, I pretty much have to go to Ferrothorn like, immediately. Which is exploitable, but at least I'm not super punished because I can Iron Head it and I can defog away anything it sets up. If it's not Taunt, I can also just go to Rayquaza. Sorry, not Rayquaza, Swampert. If it's not Taunt, I can go to Swampert is an option as well. But more than likely, I think I'll probably be going Ferrothorn. Should I make it Whirlwind? Should I make this Whirlwind? Maybe I should make this Whirlwind instead of like Parting Shot or something. Because realistically, the only time I've ever even bringing in Ferrothorn are in scenarios where clicking Parting Shot wouldn't make any sense. Like if I'm bringing it in against a Xerneas that's like trying to sub-pass, then I would be clicking Iron Head or I'd be clicking Defog. If there are hazards up, I'm clicking Defog. I guess if I'm like pivoting against like a huge power something, then I guess it would make sense there. One thing I could do is I could change Giratina out because I think the overlapping weaknesses between these two are like really annoying. I really don't like this fairy weakness going on. Poison heal conversion, Aegis Lash. I just got reminded of that flashback from the past. Honestly, I think this is fine. I think this team is fine enough. I'll do some playtesting and make some tweaks. But I think the team itself is like good enough. At least for my tired brain. At least for my tired brain. So if I encounter a, so I have good insurance against like Dark Void, Baton Pass shenanigans from like Metagross, for example. Like I have Foul Play from this guy, which is really nice. This is kind of a weird structure in that it's like, it doesn't have, the only priority it has is Ice Shard, which is very, it's a choice, it's a decision. I'll see how it performs in playtests. I'll have to see how it performs in playtests. I really will have to. But honestly, I think this is, I haven't gotten any sleep at all, and I feel like this is probably like easy enough to pilot, just like autopilot on this thing. It should be good enough. I feel like you can play pretty reactively with this and still do fine, but I'll see. Well, that's it for now. I spent longer on this than I wanted to, but yeah, I guess we'll see if I put this in the video or not. Alright, it's a few hours later. I'm gonna fight Ransei. I managed to actually add EVs to my Ferrothorn. I don't care about leaking my builder, there's nothing important in there right now. God, where is it? Yeah, EVs to my Ferrothorn. I just did max special defense because Diancie is a threat and a half. But hopefully he just doesn't bring it. That's how I win. He just doesn't bring Diancie. I'm also bringing brought dual Mewtwo. Alright, so dual Mewtwo with Xerneas and Dialga. I feel like this is fine. I have this Poison Heal guy. I have a guy that's only weak to Leaf Blade. I have Ferrothorn. It's all around not too bad, I'd say. I'd like to get Poison Heal off on Giratina. Oh, so they just go ahead and lead Xerneas. So Taunt could be really bad here, but I guess we'll see. It's rocks, okay. I can go ahead and get up rocks of my own. Or should I sub pass? I guess is the question. I can just heal back. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna be using Groudon for a lot of the work. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Okay. So I don't think, unless they have Defog on Xerneas, that is a dead Kyogre, which is nice. Yeah, I'm just going Ferrothorn here so I don't have to get caught by Spore. This could be Steam Eruption, but I doubt it. The Stealth Rock Baton Pass substitute. Last move would have to be Steam Eruption for this to be threatening, which I just don't believe that it is. They're forced to recover here, so... Which means I'm gonna go out to Gyarados right here. And I can click Wisp into something very freely. Okay, well, they have speed, so that's kind of bad. Oh, they do have Defog Xerneas. Oh, interesting. So is it even Substitute? I'm just gonna go in Iron Head in case it is Substitute. I don't really lose much by going for this. I'm just gonna click Roost in case it has something that hits me. Yeah. Which is fine. I'm just gonna go to Ferrothorn and click Defog. Go to Dialga. I'm just gonna use Wisp on this Xerneas right here because I need to get Chip on it. I'm okay with tanking a Moonblast. Oh, I didn't have to tank a Moonblast. Oh, nice. I'm gonna go to Giratina here. I mean, it's a pretty obvious switch, but I don't have anything else I can really do. So. I could Baton Pass. I can click Curse. Yeah, I like clicking Curse here. I'm just gonna go ahead and click Roost. Yeah, so there should be a kill here. Goodbye, Kyogre. Hello, Mewtwo. Burn? No burn, that's fine. That's fine though. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go to Ferrothorn. I'm gonna get up Rocks. Oh, so it's no guard. Interesting. I probably should have just clicked Baton Pass there instead of Substitute. But I'm tired. I didn't get any sleep. Does he still get a Giratina? Yeah, okay. I'll do it again. Just to get rid of some, just to keep this low, get rid of some recovers. And then I'm just gonna do Scald. I'm going to click Defog in case they go for Stealth Rock. Because I'm not very worried about Dialga. I should go for Roost. I'm just gonna go to Rayquaza. Yeah, this one's huge power. It's fine. I just need damage on this so I can tell the difference between the two. That's kind of my priority right now. Interesting, he didn't go to one of the Mewtwo's. That suggests to me that they probably don't have coverage to hit this, if I had to guess. I do have to click Roost again, because... yeah. Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna go ahead and go for King Shield. I think I should be able to wrap up this win pretty handily. Yeah. Yeah, we could just chip down the Dialga. Let's just go ahead and go for Wisp here. Let's just go ahead and do that. I don't really need Dial Down anymore, so I'm just going to sack it this next turn if they go Dial Down. Actually, I'm going to sack it the next turn no matter what. No matter what Mewtwo they go to, I will... So I do have speed on this. Yeah. Did this have Leaf Blade or something? No, it didn't. Okay. And now I'm gonna challenge with the stall. I'm glad he didn't bring this team game 1 because it probably would have just fucked me up. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, they always lead Metagross, which is fine. I kind of want to get my spikes up, but I also don't want them getting hazards in return. I could also start clicking Will-O-Wisp into things. I'll just go Audino. It's safer, and I can just scout more easily. Oh my god, I didn't put... Dude, what is wrong with me? This is what zero sleep does to you. Yeah, I just go Registeel again. Hopefully they don't have a no-guard guy, because that'd be kind of bad. I guess I can just Iron Head here for some shit. Yeah, this is bad. This is really, really bad, actually. Though... Can you go away, please? I will just click Whirlwind here. I also need to activate Poison Heal on a Veltal relatively soon. And by relatively soon, I mean right now. It's crazy that you click Toxic into a Magic Bounce guy, by the way. Does this kill me? I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but I guess we'll just have to see. Okay, well, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I needed Magic Bounce active on this guy. Okay. It's still not good because I do still lose to Mega Rayquaza, but it's whatever. Oh, it's beat up. This is fine. At least I can get rid of it now. It's Shed Shell? No! Holy crap, I am screwed. I think I'd rather just get a spike up. Oh, come on. Whatever. No Gyarados. I'll stay in. I'll keep doing this. That's a lot of damage, actually. I'll just go ahead and Iron Head. I probably should have done that last turn, but I kind of wanted more health for Gyarados. Oh. I am kind of screwed, aren't I? Let's go ahead and Iron Head this. Flinch. Nice. Oh, that does a lot of damage. so I am going to get up Stealth Rock. I need to click Roost immediately. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh my god, that crit is pretty bad. I guess it's whatever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and Roost here. Dude! No! Oh my god. Thank god. I'm just gonna go ahead and click aromatherapy to heal that toxic. Yeah. I think I still lose either way. I'm gonna click Whirlwind just to get chip on Gyarados. Oh my god. Oh my god, that does so much damage! And the confusion did it. Yeah, I can't win anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, I need to heal, like, right now, basically. I could have clicked Iron Head as well, but I think this is probably safer. Dude. Oh my god, chatter is so fucking stupid! Whatever. I'm gonna get the same team and actually put Wonder Guard on it this time. If I had Wonder Guard, I literally won the game, but it's whatever. That's what happens when you don't sleep at all. Yeah, I mean, if I just had Wonder Guard, I won the game on this, like, so easily, but... God, I didn't get any sleep. Oh. And so I just didn't put it on there. Yeah. So Shed Shell on Mega Gyarados is definitely a problem, if ever was there one. I was afraid of this. So I'm gonna click King Shield in case they're like Choice Band or something. Because I don't want to get blown up by V-Create. Yeah, okay. I should have changed this to Baton Pass, I really should have. Hello, Groudon Primal. I assume the play should U-turn on Giratina and then go into here. Do I really have another play I can make? I don't think I have another thing I can do. Because V-Crate blows this up. Oh my god, I really should have been Speed plus Baton Pass. I don't have anything I can do here. Oh my god. What am I gonna do here? I mean, yeah, the U-turn was really obvious, but it's not like I had a better play I could make. So I kind of want to go here and get a Wisp off, if I'm being honest. What is this? Don't do that. Do not do that. I guess I want to go to my own slacking, just so I can get up rocks. I could just get Registeel here to be safe, which is what I'm gonna do. It's Curse. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care about that. I'm getting up rocks. Okay. Really good. That was a misplay on my part, but whatever. Yeah, that's a pretty massive misplay from me. Now they can just kind of Moonblast here, and it's fine. Yeah, I'm in a really bad position. I should not have clicked Will-O-Wisp there. I can go Audino if they Moonblast. But if I go Audino, then they just Baton Pass to Groudon and they blow something up. think I have to, right? Because I can't let them moonblast my guy. Oh, well, they just gave it to me. That's the biggest threat on their team. Wow. I wish I had taunt. I really did. Yeah, it's defog. So we get to max health here. I like how speedy a Veltal is. It's really convenient. Bro, you die to this. I don't know what that was. Bro. Can we stop? Can we stop this? Hopefully I can take this thing's plate. No, that's fine. Oh my god, thank you. Holy shit. No, I am max special defense on this. How much does Dialga Judgment do? A fuck ton. Oh, wait, no. Not that much. Can we stop? Can I stop missing every Will-O-Wisp, please? I mean, I guess that turn didn't matter, but still. What am I doing? Why did I click that? Okay. I will be clicking knockoff right now. Dude, they are so... What are they doing? What is the thought process? Is this gastro acid or something? No. Okay. How much does +2 searing shot even do to me? Like, nothing. I would like spikes up, please. Yeah, they're just trying to make me waste all of my wisps. Let's see if I can burn this. Burn. Nice. I can click spikes again. No, it's not worth it. Actually, I should be going to Veltal and clicking Will-O-Wisp. Please don't miss. Thank you. Yes, please. I would like to keep listening to music. They can click curse here, but I don't really care about that too much. Dude, I cannot be missing will-o-wisps this late into the game. They were actually about to just let it get burned. That's kind of crazy. Because I was more than willing to put like will-o-wisp into them. Oh, it was shed shell. Interesting. I'm not gonna waste any will-o-wisps if I can. Dude, you're just gonna let this thing get burned? Really? I need spikes up immediately. Oh my goodness. Dude, if you're willing to let this thing get burned. Holy fuck. Why does that do so much? Why does that do so much? I mean, I guess I don't have defense EVs, but like, I'm in a Veltol. It's 15 base power per hit. Why is it doing so much? Which means I get to spike up. Holy shit. Right, so I have goggles now, which is fine against Dialga. Well, that's the end. Wisp time. Oh my god! Dude, I swear I'm actually gonna lose because I run out of PP. That's gonna be why I lose. I run out of PP on will-o-wisp because I missed 7 times. I'm really not worried about Giratina that much. Basically, I just need Xerneas and Slacking to go down, and then I win. They need me to run out of PP and then they win. Nope, they disconnected. That's unfortunate. They reconnected. That's great. Oh my god, they can't heal anymore. Oh my god, this is so good. This is concerning. I mean, they have to go slacking, right? If they go anything else, they take too much damage. Yeah. Spike. Oh, they got this guy immediately. That's unfortunate. So they recover first. And I could debog first. That does a lot of damage. What? Okay, well. Dude! Dude! This is the worst move ever! Okay. I'll be slacking off. Oh my god. Don't go to slacking, please. No! I wasted a wisp! I've lost! Yeah, that's exaggerating, but... This doesn't have leftovers anymore, so I just need slacking burned. I'll click knockoff until the day I die. That's minus 4%. That's great. How many recovers do you have left? 7? Oh my god. Boom. Boom. You know, it has 5 recovers left, so I'm burning through them fairly quickly. Let's hope we can get a burn on this. We do. How nice. Curse was definitely very optimistic. I feel like once I get a spike up, I just, like, win. There's my spike. Yeah, 7 defogs left. And 3 recovers. Alright. I feel pretty confident that at this point I do win. How many defogs does he have? 5? I can get another spike. This is fine. I'm doing foul play. Oh. Alright. That took longer than I wanted. Well, I was using stall, so I guess I can't complain. Yeah, I should have won game 2. If I didn't put Wonder Guard on my Audino, it's a miracle I won game 1 with Delta Stream on my guy. Copy. And then... Thanks. I was actually throwing that entire... Can I? What? Hello? Why can't I? I'm gonna refresh the page. Does not exist! What? What? Did not get saved out, open replay and new tab. Okay, here it is. This game was horrific. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of true. Dude, oh my god, it's so stupid. It's so, why did I win that? Where's week 2? Am I not following week 2? Other metagames. Week 2. Which one did I grab? This could be this one. One GG's. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and like a whole bunch of news posts. Interesting. Alright, I thought those were fun games, honestly. Even though I did really fuck up the team building again, I thought it was pretty fun regardless. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any more to say. I'm gonna go take a fucking nap, finally.